Um, and Kelly, if you want to mute everybody except for yourself while we get started, and then at the end we'll have a little Q&A.
Okay. All right. Okay. So everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Meredith and Lisa and I are really excited to share Green Compass and how and why we all got started with this amazing company. My name is Kelly, and I'm in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, and I'm a director with Green Compass. I have been here almost since the beginning. I actually was introduced to the company by my former partner in real estate. She was actually the owner of our real estate firm. And hey, I'm sorry, I'm seeing a few more people I need to mute. Anyway, so Heather introduced me to this opportunity, and I just thought, my gosh, if I've ever been in the right place at the right time, it's right now. I heard about the vision of Green Compass. I heard the fact that it was in North Carolina, literally in my backyard. I'm from Columbus County, which is where our farms are located, but also just a brand new industry and a literally brand new company. When I jumped on board, the company was about 3 weeks old, and honest to goodness, I've never been so excited about anything. And I can tell you with certainty, this is the best yes that I've ever said in my personal business. If anybody on here, if you're not muted, if you don't mind muting yourself, just so we don't get any background noise, I can't multitask, get distracted. But anyway, the things that I heard about Green Compass got me really, really fired up. I had just turned 53 when I joined the company, and I was experiencing some things that happened to ladies at that time of life. And I would just say I had not slept through the night in probably at least 2 years. I would wake up like clockwork at about 2 a.m. and then could not turn my brain off. It was like the squirrels would start running, and I would start thinking about what I needed to do the next day and all that good stuff. And so that was one of many things, but also I had some, pretty consistent pain, just general joint discomfort and things like that. And when I started taking the product, I just had immediate results with my sleep, literally the first night. And it was just something that I just felt like I had to share it with people. So, when I jumped on board, I was one of those people. I'm a real estate broker. I had a very, very busy and successful business. So I wasn't looking for something else to add to my plate by any stretch. But when I had the results that I did, I mean, obviously I wanted to share them. I'm sorry. Can y'all mute yourselves if you're not muted already? I apologize. I can't Kelly, do that while I'm talking.
if you put me as co-host, and then I can help you manage the room.
I'm trying to see how to do that while I'm, hang on, let me just scroll over. Y'all, I apologize.
Oh, I know you did.
Kelly, if you just go to the top of Meredith's picture where the 3 dots are.
Yeah, I had scrolled across to see everybody.
Click there, and then you can have her be a co-host, or myself.
Yep, either.
Make a host. Yep. Okay. My apologies. Okay. All right. You're now co-host. So anyway, just back to my point, I just got really fired up because of the fact that, it's a brand new industry, brand new company, and it's in North Carolina. I loved what I heard. And so that's why I jumped in, just because of the opportunity that I saw. But then I started sharing like crazy, and I shared with some of my best friends. A couple are on tonight, and honestly, the rest is history. We started off as a brand new company with, I think, very modest expectations of what we would do in our first year, and blew that literally out of the water. Green Compass is a vertically integrated company. So what that means is that we control the entire process, everything from the seed going into the ground to the putting together the product to the distribution. Everything comes like directly from our farm right to your door. But the most exciting part about all that is that while we are, 6th-generation farmers and doing everything that farm to table kind of product is still very sophisticated in that we have a lab at UNCW where they're doing research and development and, constantly looking at different ways that the hemp plant can heal our bodies and looking at different products and staying abreast of what's coming down the pipe. I mean, things that aren't even like currently on the market. They're looking at different ways to put together products to benefit our bodies. But also the fact that we have independent third-party lab testing. So there's a certificate of analysis for every single product that we have. So like I said, we've got that small town, or in very small company feel, but on a very high level as far as what we're doing with the science and with the research and development and all that good stuff. So, and one of the things that truly Lisa is going to get into our products and touch on some of our like different ways that you can actually benefit from our CBD products. But the fact that we are just transparent and all about quality and delivering the very highest products that are on the market, that's something that we can all stand behind and put our reputations on. And so I do have a video that I would like to share with you guys. It's about 5 minutes long. So if y'all can just bear with me 1 second, I'm going to screen share. And if y'all can just do a thumbs up for me real quick and let me know if you've got sound, okay? Okay, I'm not able to share the screen.
Oh, hold on.
I think you disabled that, sorry.
Oh, how did I do that?
I don't know.
Y'all, we are like super great at CBD information, not so much
I was
at
just going to say that technology is not our friend some days, but connecting with people definitely is. So,
Give me
it is what it
just
is.
a hot minute.
Yeah, I thought that I would just share this video with you guys because it will really unpack for you what it would take us a long time to cover it very succinctly in about 5.5 minutes. And then I'll let Lisa go into products.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Share it from my screen real quick. Everybody can see that? Give me a thumbs up. Yes.
Oh, perfect. Okay, because I had it queued up too. Very good.
All right,
Thank
here
you.
we go. You're welcome.
Welcome to Green Compass, your trusted source for quality hemp products. What is
Can you
hemp?
not hear it?
Yep,
You
I
can.
can.
Okay, all right. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Hemp is a plant with vast health benefits for humans and mammals. Scientists and medical professionals are only scratching the surface of all the amazing things hemp has to offer. There are many beneficial cannabinoids found in the plant, but the primary cannabinoid is called CBD. Hemp is high in CBD and has only trace amounts of THC. And with the passing of the Farm Bill in early 2019, hemp is federally legal in all 50 states. You've heard it said that not all CBD is created equal. We couldn't agree more. Quality CBD begins in the soil. For Green Compass, that means starting with experienced 6th-generation farmers and USDA-certified organic farms. We are one of the very few vertically integrated companies in this space. That means we control every step of the process from planting the seed, small batch CO2 extraction, formulating, bottling, and even distribution. And believe it or not, our commitment to quality doesn't stop there. Aside from our tedious growing practices, we also believe in the importance of innovation. Green Compass has partnered with the University of North Carolina at Wilmington and pours valuable resources into researching the vast benefits of the hemp plant, new delivery methods, extracting other cannabinoids, terpenes, and formulating cutting-edge products. We have a team of renowned medical professionals and industry experts who assist us with sourcing essential oils, formulation, and clinical trials. This commitment to research and development in our labs, aligned with our proven quality hemp, sets us apart in a rapidly growing and evolving industry. Let's take a look at the Green Compass product line. Our flagship product is our sublingual tincture. These formulas work with your body's endocannabinoid system to assist in balancing many of your physiological processes. In the human body, where one system affects another, it's important to maintain homeostasis to experience optimal health. Adding phytocannabinoids via tinctures taken under the tongue daily assist in obtaining that optimal state of balance. The tinctures come in a variety of strengths and flavors. To find the perfect dose for you, we suggest starting low and slow, finding your dosing sweet spot by gauging how you feel and the results you experience. You can add more or back off until you feel you've hit the right strength and daily dose. Success of Green Compass tinctures, we added several additional products to the line. These include topical creams, skincare, bath products, essential oil roll-ons, and more. The quality of our essential oils is just as important to us as the quality of our hemp. We only use food-grade heirloom varieties from experienced, vetted farmers. The health benefits from essential oils blended with CBD makes this product a customer favorite. As more and more customers discover all the benefits CBD has to offer, we will continue to add new and proprietary products to the line that are exclusive to Green Compass. We appreciate customer loyalty and offer our customers a 20% discount on their favorite products, as well as the convenience of automatic monthly shipments. Preferred customers simply choose the auto delivery option during checkout, and that's it. There are no membership fees or hidden charges, no minimum order requirements, and no contracts. Adjust or cancel anytime through your own secure Green Compass customer account login. The discounted pricing options and the 100% money-back guarantee make Green Compass an easy choice for your go-to CBD provider. However, the main reason Green Compass has grown so quickly is because our customers can't contain their excitement about finding a quality and trusted source for all things CBD. After experiencing the benefits of our products firsthand, many of our customers decide to partner with us as advocates. Word of mouth is the most powerful form of advertising, like sharing a good movie or an amazing restaurant. Sharing our life-changing products is a simple way to generate income, and Green Compass advocates are doing just that. Once you partner with us as a Green Compass advocate, we provide you with all the tools and resources necessary to grow a successful business. Whether a few dollars to supplement your day job or a full-time income, you decide when and where you engage as a Green Compass advocate. Regardless of your personal goals, we all do the same thing the same way. Those who want to advance their income faster simply do more of it. Our one-team culture means that no matter where you, your team, or your customers are, they will always feel supported by local advocates and included in anything we do as a company. Getting started is easy. Simply visit the website for the advocate who referred you and fill out the information to order products or a business kit. If you're ordering products, they'll be delivered right to your door. You have total control over your customer account and can easily update or replenish your order at any time. If you choose to become an advocate, pick one of our core business kits to receive your business in a box. They include many full-size products, giving you a deep discount of over 60% off of the retail price, as well as training materials, a personal website, mobile app, and unlimited training and support. We encourage you to ask questions, do research, and decide which Green Compass path is right for you. The internet is full of information about CBD and Green Compass. Feel free to request any additional information from your advocate. From all of us at the Green Compass family, we are grateful for the opportunity to introduce ourselves as your trusted source for CBD. We look forward to supporting you in both feeling better and living better.
All righty. I just love that video. I think it just shows so much of who we are and what we are. So hopefully you all watched the whole thing. And I'm like Kelly said, it was a quick 5 minutes, gave you a whole lot of information, but it's a lot quicker than Meredith, Kelly, or I speaking about it, because I'm going to be honest, we get off on a little bit of a tangent because we are all so passionate and we want to be really cautious of all of your time. So I'm going to try and make mine brief. Kelly covered the highlights of what I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to just get in a little bit deeper. You know, some of you here tonight probably have never even heard about Green Compass or CBD. Some of you, you know, maybe you've heard a little bit about it, but you want to hear a little more of the details. And some of you, honestly, I can see a few friendly faces on here, are already customers or actually advocates within our family. So that's really awesome. We're super glad that you're all here. So I'm just going to share a little bit with you about, you know, what we've got going on, who we are, and what we do. So you saw in the video, and Kelly shared a little bit what sets us apart, but let's just talk about the elephant in the room, right? You're seeing CBD everywhere right now. It's at the gas station, it's at the day spas, it's at the shoe stores. And you also see it in industries like Green Compass here. And, first I'm going to tell you this, do me a favor, we don't buy sushi at the gas station. And we do not buy CBD at the gas station. If there's nothing else that you take from this tonight, I want you to understand how to pick a good CBD for you and to pick something that will provide you benefit and not possibly cause some more issues for you. So the first thing that sets us apart, and Kelly briefly spoke about it, so did the video, was our vertical integration. And really what that is that just means we do everything from the seed, planting it in, loving it all up. We plant it all on our own farms. We hand harvest it all the way through the finished product. And right to your door, your kitchen counter, which is super important because we're able to then maintain the quality and we make all the decisions. It also allows us to pivot if there's ever a need in the world or that we see a need that our customers are really asking for. It's able to allow us to just pivot on a dime. And for example, the world, when it closed down in March of forever ago, it feels like, the world was in dire need of hand sanitizer. People couldn't make it quick enough. And if you were like me, you would buy the stuff here that the distilleries made, but your hands now smelled like tequila. So we were able to go ahead and pivot on a dime and kind of shut down our process and quick get out some hand sanitizers without hindering our process for our rest of our product line. We're also poised to grow and scale. We have the largest farms in North Carolina. We also have some all across the United States, but we also have the 6th generation organic farmers that are taking care of all of our crops and making sure that they're providing us the best hemp possible. And we're able to get as big as we want without running out of space. And we're definitely not going to run out of hemp, which makes the CBD. So that's super important because I know I have a customer on here who was taking another product and ended up not being able to get it because the company she was working or ordering from wasn't able to get the hemp anymore. So another really important thing about us. Also, what I think is probably the most important is we are USDA certified organic. And there's a lot of companies out there that say they're organic or that they're made in the USA, but it doesn't mean they're certified organic, meaning going through all of the checks and balances and all of the really stringent testing that the USDA puts on us. And why that's important is because hemp is a scavenger plant. And really what that means is it kind of soaks up everything that's in the soil, in the air that it breathes, and the water that it drinks, I guess, for lack of a better word. So as you can imagine, that's super important, especially because right now, about 80% of CBD that's made in the USA actually comes from hemp that's grown in China. And well, I'm just going to leave that there. That's a different soapbox. So as far as USDA certified, it means that every process, everything that touches the seed, everything that touches the product or the manufacturing is making sure that they have passed all of those tests. So there's no pesticides, no chemicals, any of those types of things that are going to get into your system. And we're really proud of those things because there's many companies that just don't do it. And honestly, that's basically because it's really expensive, time consuming, and it's just really hard to pass those tests. I'm super excited. Almost all of our products are USDA certified organic, and we are working on the rest of them. The other thing that I think Kelly mentioned is We do have a certificate of analysis. So basically what that means, if I can get it up there, is we have a QR code on the bottom of all of our CBD products. And what's super cool about that is you will know exactly what's in the bottle. If it says it's on the label, that's truly what's in the bottle. And you can validate that with the QR code. And I always say, I love to look at those QR codes. It shows me what's actually in the bottle, but more importantly for me, it shows me what's not in that bottle. And I think that is just, super cool. And we want you all to trust us, and value the transparency that we have as much as we do. So that's the reason we go ahead and just take those extra steps for you. So we make sure to not cut any corners or hide any truths, any of those types of things. So very, very cool. So, as far as the research and development, Kelly spoke a little bit about that. We do have a very large lab in which we do all of our research and development. We do all of our, processing of our products to bring to market. We do that all in-house, which is unlike any other company out there. So many of them white label, which means Jane's CBD is really John's CBD on the label, which is really Sally's CBD. Green Compass CBD is only Green Compass CBD. So that's kind of how all of that works. And really, I'm going to just, there's another elephant, right? Does CBD really work? But, for a while we were like, I don't know. And the answer to that is really yes. Our whole company is based on the testimonials of our customers and our advocates. And let me just go with this. 80,000 people sharing their information about how it works for them. There's got to be something to that. And, go do me a favor. When you're done with this, go ahead and just Google CBD and whatever issue, challenge that you have or benefit that you're looking for. And you're going to have a really hard time finding out anything that says anything derogatory against that. So it's very beneficial in your bodies. We actually make CBD in our body, or cannabinoids, but because of the stressors in our lives, whether we're not eating well or sleeping well or all of those types of things, it depletes those cannabinoids in our system. So basically that's what CBD does, is it brings our body back to balance. It doesn't do anything magical, except for it allows the body to do what it should be doing. So a lot of people use it for things like sleep or pain and inflammation, anxiousness, gut health, immune support, energy, all of those types of things. So, I could go on obviously for days and days and days and a few more. So I'm just going to talk to you real quick about a couple of our top sellers and the different delivery methods that they all come in. And basically the delivery method just means, how does the CBD get in your body? So first and foremost, we have our foundation product, which is our tinctures. And they are super simple. They either come in full spectrum, which has a tiny, tiny bit of legal THC in it, or broad spectrum, which has 0 THC in it. And, the broad spectrum is really good for those people who are subject to drug screens at their place of employment or those types of things. The tinctures, you go ahead and you just put those under your tongue for 60 to 90 seconds. And it absorbs in the glands under your tongue. It's called sublingual. So a lot of people love this delivery method. This is the delivery method of my choice. I find it very easy to figure out what your dosing is. And don't worry, you don't need to know what your dosing is. Your advocate will help you figure those out. They come in all different flavors and formulas, and we can help you figure out which is best for you by asking you just a few simple questions. Their next option is topical. And we have several products that are in that topical delivery. And our number one seller in that arena is our Reduce Cream. And it is a amazing for pain. And, you know, it's for those days when maybe you've just, I don't know, done a little bit too much yard work, or you got a crink in your neck, or those types of things. You just go ahead and you're going to rub that on as many times a day as you want. And it's got that hot, cold feeling. And make sure to avoid the sensitive parts. Just note to self. It does have that menthol, lidocaine, camphor in there, so it does get a little hot. And so then our most recent product is our water soluble. Excuse me a minute. I'm trying to talk fast so I don't take up too much time. So water soluble, and really why that's so cool is your body's mostly made up of water. So it would only stand to reason that having a water soluble product, which could be absorbed the most effectively in the body, makes great sense. So all of you have seen that there's gummies out there on the street. I'm sure of it, but know this, they're not water soluble. So actually, when you're chewing those up, they have to be digested and broken down through your stomach. And what that means is you're not getting nearly the amount of CBD in your system as you think you are. So with ours, the water soluble, the nano emulsification, water soluble, really all that means is that the CBD is broken down into these teeny tiny little water droplets, smaller than a water droplet. And it actually gets through your system, doesn't have to go through the digestion. So these are our jellies. This one happens to be the elderberry, which is also great added benefits for immune support. We do have lemon as well. And, you know, that's just, we really find it's a great one, especially for people on the go a lot or for children. It's just a really easy way for them to get it in their system and not have to hold it under their tongue, all of those types of things. The other thing that we also have that it's brand new, like I got them today. And we as advocates got these early to try them all out for our customers, to let corporate know kind of what we think of them. And these are our slimming jellies. So these, I am excited for them as far as for the gut health aspects. All of the ingredients in here all have a functional property to them. So none of them are just there to be pretty. So these are super cool for gut health. So basically those are the three ways in which you know, the three ways, the delivery methods and our top sellers, those types of things. But again, you know, your advocate or whoever loves you enough to invite you here, they can help you figure out which is best for you. And, you know, with all of that being said, you may want to think about the business opportunity. It might be for you. It might not be for you. That's okay. You might just think Meredith, Kelly, and I are crazy. And your answer to that is we are crazy, but we're really passionate about CBD. So with that, I am going to turn it over to Meredith, except for the fact I'm laughing. I never introduced myself. I'm Lisa. Took me 2 years to figure out how to, or 8 months to figure out how to get involved with CBD and how to take it. I thought you could get high from it when my husband first brought it up to me. And let me tell you, I've learned a lot. Green Compass has been an absolute godsend to me and my family, both health and financially. So sorry about that. Should have introduced myself first. And with that, Meredith, I'm going to let you take it over.
Hey guys, my name is Meredith. I am on the East Coast of North Carolina, and it's kind of cool to see me and these other two ladies up here because we kind of cover the state. So I'm in Emerald Isle, North Carolina. Kelly is in Raleigh, and Lisa is in the Charlotte area. And just in case we didn't cover this really quick either, we are all in absolutely different stages of our life. You see, you know, us three as women up here, but we do want to make sure that you understand this is not a woman, well, the industry as a whole is a woman dominated business, but you know, we're trying really hard to diversify that. As a matter of fact, there are at least 3 gentlemen on here right now who are part of my team. And I am super proud to have a very male influenced team. So don't ever let that discourage you. But I have been with Green Compass since pre-launch, actually signed up in January of 2019. And initially, I also have a nursery and landscaping business, and we were carrying CBD product in our store. And a buddy approached me, sent me a message, and what he said was, "What do you know about CBD?" And I said, "Well, what do you need to know about CBD?" And he said, "Well, why do you say that?" I said, "Because I sell it." And he said, "Okay, we need to talk on the phone right now." So I immediately called him. And when he said that this was CBD product that was farmed in North Carolina, that it was based in Wilmington, he was already pulling me in hook, line, and sinker, because I am a farm girl. I am from North Carolina, and that is really speaking to my heart. But once I got into it, I realized that this was not the opportunity that I thought it was. It was so much more. And still every day is more than the opportunity than I thought it was and has been. When Meredith and Sterling Cook founded Green Compass, Meredith was looking for a CBD product out of the love of her heart to give to her children, because we as moms know there's a lot of crap that we'll do to ourselves and take, but we will not do that for our children. We want the utmost and the cleanest products for our kids and for our family. So Meredith and Sterling went on a journey to find that product, and they teamed up with the Wooten brothers, and they came up with this product. And they initially, their business model was to put this product into the medical offices, the physical therapy offices, whatever medical field, doctor's offices, chiropractic, stuff like that. But they had family members and friends who were coming to them and saying, "Hey, look, we want to get some of this product. We want to get involved with y'all." And then they had doctors that were coming to them saying, "We're not telling the customers about it. The customers are coming to us and telling us about it. So whatever you're doing, it is amazing." And they quickly realized that word of mouth was getting them around, and that people were needing this product, and that friends and family were sharing it. So they literally in a day turned on a dime, restructured their business plan, and decided to go with the network marketing business structure. We all, jumped on board. It's a fantastic opportunity. The CBD space is projected to be like a 24 or $26 billion industry by the end of 2022. When we started back in 2019, I think it was like a $500 million industry is the number that they gave us. And in that first year, they had projected that, I know I'm throwing a lot of numbers here, but numbers don't lie. So in that first year, they projected that we would do somewhere between $300,000 and $500,000 in sales. We did just under $12 million. We blew it out of the park. We did almost $1 million in the first month of business. We completely floored ourselves. We had no idea what we had really jumped onto. It's an absolute rocket ship. And when people ask you if you want to get on a rocket ship, you don't ask what seat, you just say, "Throw me in the door. I'm getting in there. Okay, I'm going." So fast forward to 2020, the year of COVID, and we doubled it. We did $24 million in sales in 2020. And here at 2021, in the end of October, we were already 90% over what we did in 2020. So I can only imagine what that number is going to end up being, probably somewhere between 45 and 50 million by the end of the year, which we've only got 2 days left of. There's a million reasons why you wouldn't want to do this business, because everybody's told you all those reasons, but I'm going to tell you the reason why you should. And that is because you deserve better, and your family deserves better. Y'all deserve the best CBD products out there on the market, and we have positioned ourselves to be that company. We have done everything the right way. We are making sure that we are shooting for the stars when it comes to standards, because regulation by the FDA is one day going to be coming down the pipeline. The beauty of that for Green Compass is that we have made sure that our stuff is of the highest quality, So whenever regulation does come down, and what we are doing, the way that we are promoting our product and things like that, actually the FDA is coming to us and talking to us about how we are doing things to help structure regulation. So we're making sure that whenever that day comes and regulation does finally come down, not only are we going to be standing, but we're not going to have to stop and pivot either. We will not stop at all because we are already there. Okay. We are already on a solid foundation with a solid product, continuing to innovate and bring new products to the market that nobody else has. That's what our nano jellies are. This is proprietary technology and nobody else has had this. We developed it. You know, you hear people and you see people all over the internet all day long talking about, I'm a six-figure earner. You know, I quit my job, I left my corporate job, blah, blah, blah. And it seems so unobtainable and so far away sometimes. So I really want to speak on to the fact that this is a business that you can make as little or as big as you want to. Life-changing money does not have to be the Hummer with the gold rims and the 5,000 square foot mansion on the beach. Okay. That's not, a lot of people can't see that, and that's fine. Life-changing money can be $200 to $300 a month for some people. Right now, the prices of gas and the prices of groceries have skyrocketed, and it's making things tight for people because nothing else has happened with their paycheck. That hasn't increased, but everything else around us has. So $200 to $300 truly can be life-changing money on a monthly basis. What did it do for me? The month of December, excuse me, the month of November, my commission check paid for all of my Christmas, all of the Christmas presents that I had to buy in December. I didn't have to stress out about it. I didn't have to put all of those presents on a credit card and worry about what was going to happen in January. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, in the months of January and February in the nursery and landscaping business, we start back out at zero and there's nothing going on. It is dead. Okay. So things get tight. I'm not going to lie. Life-changing is whatever it is for you, whether it's $200 or $300 a month, $2,000 or $3,000 a month, or if you want to shoot for the stars and you want to leave and get out of your job, if you want to go home and stay with the kids, if you want to travel and be able to work your business from wherever you want to from your phone, the option is yours. It is whatever you want to make it. But I will tell you, you will not regret it if you step foot into being an advocate with Green Compass. You have some amazing leaders on this call right now that are waiting for you to say yes, and they're just waiting to show you exactly how to make this business work for you. And that's what we're here for, is to make sure that you're successful. The only thing that we ask for is that you be coachable and that you show up. From there, you tell us what you want out of it, and we will meet you where you are at and make sure you get there. But Green Compass is going far, far, far. And whenever there's CBD companies that end up falling because of regulation, Green Compass will still be standing. Right now, we have 5% of the market share of the CBD space in the United States. That doesn't sound 5%, obviously, is a small portion, but in only 3 years. CBD has been on the market longer than that, but Green Compass did not launch until it was legal, until it was federally legal, because they wanted to make sure they were doing things the right way. There was a ton of CBD market out there, CBD product out there before everything was legalized, but they're doing things the right way. They waited. They had it, but they waited. So the integrity of the company is there. And they're all about giving back to the community. I could go about that for another 15 minutes if you wanted to, but we've already kept you 20 minutes longer than we said we were. But please, 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 if you have any questions, get up with the advocate that invited you. And we will record this. So if you want to re-listen to it or share it with your friends or whatever, you just, hit us up and we'll get that out to you. But at the end of the day, thank you for spending the next to the last day of the year. 2021 is almost ready to end. That's crazy. With us and giving us your time and listening to what we have to say. But we are super passionate about this business. We thank you so much for being here. Please, please know that the advocate that invited you is absolutely just so welcome that you showed up, and we invited you out of a place of love and passion for doing what we do, helping people feel better emotionally, physically, and financially. So I hope that y'all have a great night, and we will hopefully hear from you all soon. Bye, ladies. Oh, unmute, Kelly.
Hey, Meredith,
I was trying to. I
before
wanted
we
to say
let
our
everybody
incentive.
off, I
Huh?
just wanted to share,
Oh, that's right.
there
Sorry.
is an incentive running.
Yes.
Jenny Burnett, who is one of our mamas, who's one of our leaders on our team, she is actually offering a free container of our slimming jellies to anyone who decides to start their business today or tomorrow. So that's super cool. That's like a $50 savings. And don't forget, even if you join today or tomorrow, that's a tax write-off for all of 2021. So just wanted to share that with you about the incentive. And, you know, and like Meredith said, any questions you have, just hop with your advocate who invited you here, or your really good friend, because, you know, we just want to make sure to answer any and all questions that you have. And, you know, you guys just all have an amazing 2022.
Good night, everybody.
Okay. All right. Thanks
Bye.
everybody for showing up. Get with us with any
Have a
questions.
great night.
Good night. Happy New Year.